I ask you, we've got to deal with this misinformation. There were hurricane force winds of mis and disinformation, lies. People want to divide this country, and we're going to have to address that as well.
And the saga continues of the left continuing to take L's. It's what we all know and what we've all witnessed and experienced over these past years, over the decades of the behaviors of the left.
Ma'am, can you stop? Can you stop doing that? Can you stop doing that? Stop being intolerant. Stop being intolerant, man. You're being very intolerant, man. Man, you're being very intolerant. Ma'am, you're being very intolerant.
I've had enough of
Ma'am, you're being very intolerant.
Just walk away, ma'am. Ma'am, walk away then. Walk away.
Yeah.
The behaviors of the Democrats, the behaviors of the regressives.
I'm absolutely dead inside and have not a shred of faith left in humanity. How are you?
The wokesters.
I am a monument. I am a monument. America.
That's in the back. You're not pushing. We got people outside.
Quick. Yo, stop that, quick.
Shit, okay? Holy shit.
Never taking accountability, never accepting the fact that they were wrong, that they failed, that their policies failed, and they have poor leadership when poor leadership shows. I want to talk about a video. This is going to be a quick video. If it's your first time on the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I only do mean tweet commentary. But this video that I want to cover today is a Zoom call meeting with Biden and Kamala Harris with Gavin Newsome and that woke African pride, Karen Bass. Now, this is coming amid a video that has gone viral of a woman that was being interviewed, a local resident in California with the wildfires, that was doing an interview with Sky News, and while she was in the car, she noticed and recognized Gavin Newsome, and I guess she immediately stopped the car and got out and went and confronted Gavin Newsome. And in the video, you can see her pleading with Gavin Newsome, hey, what are you gonna do? What can you do? What's gonna be different? How are you gonna make changes? What is your plan? And he's claiming that he's on the phone with Biden and that he was requesting and trying to get resources to get them help.
Because if you're voting and you're picking people for softness or for the fuzzy feeling you got because they seem like they're good people, I want to know that we're going to have someone in charge.
Then Rachel spots a face she recognizes.
Is that Gavin Newsom? That's the governor. That's the governor. Governor, I live here, governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now.
Oh, okay.
To specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is being criticized by some for water mismanagement as hydrants ran dry while fires multiplied.
So I have to get cell service.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one and building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
As that was not the case. And people are saying that the video was leaked, but I don't think that it was leaked. I think that they wanted the public to see that. It's the typical playbook of the Democrats, is to label and call out things as misinformation and disinformation. And I'm going to read out a list real quick of the different things that they said, just so I have them all listed out. They said that Trump was a Russian asset, that he had Russian collusion. They said that Trump would start World War III. Well, we know that Trump never started any wars. There was actually peace in the Middle East, and there wasn't any wars. They said that the Wuhan soy sauce COVID-19 bat flu did not come from a lab. Well, you guys know the answer to that. They said that mask and distancing worked. They said that the Hunter Biden laptop was not real, that was disinformation. They said Ukraine was winning the war. They said Biden was sharp as a tack. Well, we know that he had a cognitive decline. They said human trafficking was a conspiracy theory. Oh, wow. They said that there was no humanitarian crisis at the border and that the border was secure. Well, we know the truth on that now. They said that Wuhan soy sauce jab shot were safe and effective. Well, we know that that's not true. They said that there was no biolabs in Ukraine. Well, we know that that wasn't true. All in a nutshell, it's all a lie. That's all the Democrats do is lie, lie, lie. And then when you call them out and bring the facts and call them out on truth, they want to be quick to shut it down and label it as disinformation and misinformation. Which brings me to a video before I show you this clip of the Zoom meeting of Mark Zuckerberg going on Joe Rogan's show and dropping the bombshell truth of confirmation of what we all have experienced and know when we were calling out the truth, calling out the facts about all those things that I just listed, and the subjects continue to go on.
These people from the Biden administration would call up our team and like scream at them and curse, and it's like these documents it's all kind of out there.
Oh, did you record any of those phone calls?
I don't think we but I think
I want to listen.
I mean, there are emails. the emails are published. It's all kind of out there, and they're like, and basically it just got to this point where we were like, no, we're not gonna take down things that are true. That's ridiculous. They wanted us to take down this meme of Leonardo DiCaprio looking at a TV talking about how 10 years from now or something, you're going to see an ad that says, okay, if you took a COVID vaccine, you're eligible for, for this kind of payment, like this sort of like class action lawsuit type meme. And they're like, no, you have to take that down. And we just said, no, we're not going to take down humor and satire. We're not going to take down things that are true. I mean, Biden, when he gave some statement at some point, I don't know if it was a press conference or to some journalists, where he basically was like, these guys are killing people. Then like all these different agencies and branches of government basically just like started investigating, coming after our company. It was brutal. It was brutal.
The totalitarian behavior, the authoritarian behavior, the fascist behavior that they constantly label us people on the right, the truth tellers, the outspoken, the free speakers, you name it. It's the typical behavior of the Democrats. It's the exact Democratic playbook of silencing and censoring the truth. And it's amazing how no one is up in arms about this. No one is pissed off about this. They're just praising him for telling the truth, which I'll partially give him that. But people should be going to jail because it was an infringement on our rights for First Amendment, and it was infringement on the American people. It was election interference. It is also a clear evil indictment on the Democratic Party that will go to any extent to do anything necessary, to use any tool necessary so that they can keep in power. Any tool necessary that keeps them from looking bad, keeps them from taking accountability, and keeps the American people from seeing that their policies fail, that they have corrupt leadership and they fail. They will use social media platforms to ban, throttle, and censor their political opponents. They will use social media platforms to ban, throttle, and censor American people, their First Amendment rights of freedom of speech. They will use lawfare. You name it, they'll do it, they'll use it, anything to keep them in power. Which is why I want to cover this video now, this clip that I want to go over of Gavin Newsome when he told the lady that he's reaching out to Biden to try to get the resources. But now we know that, to me, it seems that he's trying to get another quick bailout of money grab before his ass is out of his leadership role, because now the Californians see how incompetent the entire DEI staff of the Democratic Party is in California.
I ask you, we've got to deal with this misinformation. There were hurricane force winds of mis and disinformation, lies. People want to divide this country. And we're going to have to address that as well. And it breaks my heart as people are suffering and struggling that we're up against those hurricane forces as well. And that's just a point of personal privilege that I share that with you, because it infects real people that are out there, people I meet every single day, people the mayor's been meeting with, and they're having conversations that are not the typical conversations you'd have at this time. And you wonder where this stuff comes from. And it's very damaging as well. But we're here to get the job done.
So as you see, instead of him asking for resources in that particular clip, he's actually asking Biden to censor people, to put an emphasis out to the public that somehow us critiquing him and us criticizing his failed leadership, failed policies, the DEI hires, that it is misinformation and disinformation, and somehow, once again, the people that are on the right, the truth tellers, the independents, whoever you may be, if you dare to decide to stand up for anything or stand up for something or fall for anything, you are pushing disinformation and misinformation. I can't take it anymore. I cannot stand these people. They are a cancer. They are not good for society, I'm telling you. Without me ranting anymore, because I already made the video long, I want to know what your thoughts are. It's the typical behavior of the Democrats. Put it in the comments. What's your thoughts? Do you think he's just trying to get quick bailout money? Do you think that they're trying to save their careers at this point? And this is the thing. They want this clown to be the president. They wanted him to run for the president. They think that he's a presidential candidate. Jesus. Why would we want somebody that runs California down to a third world country to be the leader of our entire country? Heck no. He can't even run his state correctly. My goodness, man. Put it in the comments. I want to know what your thoughts are. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I only do mean tweet commentary. For everybody else that's been supporting me, thank you guys. I appreciate you. You elevated my voice to where it is today. And as always, it's your boy, Craig Long 45. You can't make this shit up. I'm out. Peace.
Ya, uy.